Write a rule for the nth term of the geometric sequence. So we know it's geometric, we know it's geometric, which means we know what the rule will look like. And our geometric rule looks like a sub 1 times r raised to the n minus 1 power. And the two things we need in order to write this rule are the first term and our common ratio. So we look over here at what we know about our sequence, and we don't know the two things we need. They didn't give us the first term or the common ratio, so we have to find both of those. Now, there's a nice shortcut that works for this, and let's just talk about what this is going to look like. We know our third term is 18, 3, 4, 5, and we know our sixth term is a negative 486. So, because it's geometric, to get from one term to the next, we know that we're multiplying by that common ratio. And we're multiplying by the common ratio again, and multiply by the common ratio again. So what we can do is say if we start out with 18, and we multiply the r, that's going to get us this next term, multiply by the r again, which will get us this next term, multiply by the ratio one more time, and then that will get us that other term that we know, that negative 486. So we can set that equal to negative 486. And then to simplify this, r times r times r is actually r cubed. So we have 18r cubed equals negative 486. And now we can solve for r cubed. Divide both sides by 18. So r cubed equals negative 27. And then to undo a cube, we can take the cube root of both sides. So the cube root of r cubed is just r, which equals the cube root of a negative 27 is a negative 3. So we have our common ratio. Now we can approach this a couple ways to get that first term. We can plug into our formula up here and solve for a sub 1. Sometimes I do look at how close are we to the first term, and we're just 2 away. So if we know that we're multiplying by a negative 3 to get to the next term, we can backtrack. Instead of multiplying by a negative 3 to go backwards, we will divide by a negative 3. So 18 divided by a negative 3 is negative 6. And then divide by a negative 3 again. Negative 6 divided by a negative 3 is actually a positive 2. So now we know our first term is a positive 2. So to write our rule, a sub n equals that first term is 2 times our ratio, which is negative 3 raised to the n minus 1 power. And there we have our rule for the geometric sequence.